Hello everyone, Neil from Merch Informer here. Today I wanted to do a quick video over trademarks and a trademark that actually just went live that people are actually getting their accounts dinged for because they uploaded designs for that specific phrase, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 8 months ago. But it just went live and people are actually getting their designs removed by Merch by Amazon, thus causing a ding on their account. Now, I blanked out some names, I took some screenshots from Facebook here, but what you'll see is that if we move over to this tab right here, you'll see the trademark that actually went live is Tired as a Mother. And as you can see here, Tired as a Mother, it is a word mark, so that means that this can be used on any t-shirt, but it can no longer be used because the trademark did go live on, looks like November 14th, 2017. Today is December 2nd of 2017, so that was about 2 weeks ago. And it did go live. So what is happening is you see that there is a serial number here and a registration number. So what happens is when you first apply for a trademark, you get a serial number. It goes through a very long and tedious process, usually 8 to 12 months. After the 8 to 12 months, it gets a registration number, which means it's live, and it is protected, which means you cannot use it. Now, what has happened, if we go back to this tab, you'll see people that say, I wish I found out it was trademarked 2 weeks ago, I would have removed it. This person says, I got a takedown this afternoon, it was fine when I uploaded my shirts, it's no longer okay. This person down here, my shirt's been up forever, it was one of the first designs I put up, but they got a takedown anyways. Now, technically speaking, if you had your shirt up before the trademark was even applied for, legally, I believe that it is okay. But we need to be very, very careful here because we are playing in the Merch by Amazon. We're playing in their playground, which means that if they see that a trademark is live, they don't want to be liable for any lawsuits. So, of course, they're going to take down your shirt to protect themselves. Now, what can you do about this? So when you have, hundreds, even thousands of shirts up like I do and many other the big sellers have up, you need to make sure that you are checking your trademarks each and every day. I cannot begin to explain how important that is because we need to protect our accounts. When you're making $10,000, $20,000 a month, if you're not there yet, that's probably your goal, is to get up there, sell more shirts. Losing that income overnight is something you do not want to log into your Merch by Amazon account and see. So, what can you do? Well, first off is you need to head over to TESS, which is the Trademark Electronic Search System. If you just Google, see the screen, just Google TESS, it'll be the very first result. Click that, click basic word mark, and type in the mark. So we type in the mark, we hit search. As you can see, it has a serial number and a registration number, and it is live. Now, the way we got to this screen right here is on TESS. If we click the word mark, we'll come down here and we'll see that it's for, sweatshirts, jackets. I'm assuming t-shirts are in here somewhere. Yep, right here, t-shirts, tank tops. We see that it's live. We see who the owner is. Now, if we want to read more into the mark, we click the TSDR button right here. And we will get to this page where you can read, more into it, what's happened, prosecution history. Now, it was pointed out in the Facebook groups that the person that applied for this actually did, go to court over someone else who had applied. So they defended their mark. It is live, so if you don't defend your mark, there's a possibility you could lose it. So this is a very strong mark, and people are getting their accounts dinged. So I'm not really sure why people are having this issue, if I'm honest, because I had this same problem 8 months, 6 to 8 months ago, right? I was putting up shirts. I had hundreds and hundreds of shirts live on Merch by Amazon. And what happened is they got trademarked down the line. I had my shirt up first, but Amazon wants to protect themselves. So, of course, Amazon took down the shirts, and I was getting these strikes against my account that I knew should not have been, it shouldn't have been happening if I was keeping up on the trademarks. So what Merch Informer did is we introduced the Trademark Alert. So if you log in, it's going to be over here. I do this this is a test account, so this is for each and every single one of my shirts. I come in here and I put the phrase in here. So let's just say that this wasn't here. This is going to show you if a trademark is safe or if it is not safe, kind of give you a heads up. If it says not safe, maybe go look at it on test to see if the status has changed and for what categories it's changed for. I do this for each and every single one of my shirts because this is going to monitor the trademark over time. Each and every day, we're going to check the trademarks for you to see if something has changed. And if something has changed, it will allow you to take the action before your account gets in trouble. So let's just say this was not here, okay? So you'd come in, you click on Trademark Alerts, and you see this page right here. Now, every single Merch Informer account, you can track 100 trademarks. We have different tiers, so you'd be able to track more than that on a different tier. You come in here, let's just say you put up a shirt 8 months ago. It says, tired as a mother. So you simply enter, tired as a mother. Click on save, and it will put it down here. Now, we run the search every 24 hours, which means when you first put in a trademark, it's going to say it hasn't been checked yet. So the very first time you put in a trademark, simply click in check trademarks. It will go through a little process here, and as you see, it says it's not safe. It'll allow you to do the quick trademark check, which is going to open up Trademarkia, which pulls from USPTO. And as you can see here, it says not safe. Now, if you were to do this 3 weeks ago, you would see a green check mark here. So let's just enter in a phrase such as, I love pizza pie. Okay, I'm hoping that's not trademarked. Click search. Now, remember, we just put it in, so we need to click check trademarks. And you see this green check mark here. Easy to use. Now, if I came in, if this got registered and it came in with a serial number and registration number, and tomorrow I opened up the Trademark Alerts, this green check mark would change to a, this red X, and I could then go in and I could proactively remove my shirts, keeping my account safe. Now, Merch Informer has had this system in place for many months now, probably at least half a year, and I just really wanted to do this video to get out there that it is imperative. I don't care if you're using Merch Informer for research or to keep track of your favorites in order to send off designs to your VAs. You need to be using the Trademark Alerts to keep your account safe. The worst thing that could happen is that you lose your income overnight, and this is going to protect you. So if all of these people over here that they wish they knew about these trademarks, if they would have just been using Merch Informer, they would have known, and they would have been able to take down their shirts and keep their account safe without those dings on their account. Now, before I let you go, Merch Informer is $19.99 a month. You get all this, but if you are looking to just keep track of a few trademarks and you don't want to search or you don't want to keep track over time, maybe you just want to do some quick trademark checks, we did release a free mobile app. So if you come over to merchinformer.com, at the very top bar, you'll see new mobile app. Simply click that. And you see the free downloads are below. We have it in the Apple Store as well as the Google Android Store. Download the app, and then simply you'll be able to run quick checks. Now, this is not going to check your trademarks every single day, but it will be able to check the trademarks on the fly. You're in the car, you're at an appointment. You'll be able to do checks that way. But I highly, highly recommend that you use the Trademark Alerts within Merch Informer. Make sure every single shirt you put up, just put in the phrase. Now, do your research first. Put the phrase into tests over here, right? We want to make sure. Now, if you don't see it in tests, it doesn't mean that it's not going to show up later. Someone might have a runaway shirt design and apply for it. And you know what? Even though that you were first, it might go through. And you just want to be, you want to be proactive. You want to keep everything above board. Just make sure you're being safe. Alright, that is all for today. If you have any questions, make sure to drop them below. Like this video and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.